My name is Bobby Bramhall. I am the owner and founder of the stables at Strawberry Creek in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I moved to Knoxville in 2014 to start the business. In 2015, one of my best friends asked me to use our property for a wedding, and he wanted to get married here. We'd hung out here and had a good time before, and it ended up going great. All the guests were very happy. And so what we did is we used that as a model, and our historic log cabin is almost 250 years old. It sleeps about 10 people. And so that is usually the bridal accommodations. And then they stay a full weekend on property. And then we transformed our stables into an actual wedding venue, hanging chandeliers and putting flooring down and all the good things that a wedding venue needs. So that's where it started, is a friend in 2015, all the way to about 40 plus weddings per year. Our sweet spot is about 200 to 250. We like weddings under 250 just because of the ability to, move around and enjoy the space. But we can go up to 250 if needed. So spring through the fall is the best time to host in Knoxville. Starting in March, we're completely booked all the way through November of next year. And the great thing about Tennessee is in the fall, the weather changes, the leaves turn, and it's a beautiful place, but the spring also is fantastic. So we've actually already booked some into 2025 October. So most people book within a year to 18 months, but there are the go-getters. They go ahead and book about 2 years to 18 months out to make sure that they get the date and the exact package that they want for their wedding weekend. We have outdoor and indoor ceremony sites. The outdoor is beautiful, but it doesn't have cover, obviously. So we have an indoor space that, can actually hold about 150, 180 guests in the event of rain or some type of weather issue. So we've got two different packages. They range from kind of your basic venue rental only with overnight stay, which always includes our tables and chairs and setup and cleanup. That starts in the winter about $3,500. Now, an October package, all inclusive with all of your vendors included, can run up to about $25,000. But if you do just a venue rental package, any time of year, you're in between $3,000 and $9,000 for your actual venue rental. Then we have the vendors around it, such as catering and floral, DJ, that might be part of your wedding weekend. That would just be an additional charge. Yeah, we do. We have a flat screen TV in the main stables area that allows anybody to hook in and do a presentation or a slideshow during the event. Yeah, parking's great. We've never had an issue with any weddings. Parking, we have a huge parking lot next to our venue. It's within walking distance right next to where we are. It holds about 100 cars. So we have our other venue that we'll talk about in a little bit called Holston Springs. It's actually a lodge as well. So a lot of weddings will rent both places so that wedding parties or families can have the log cabin and the Holston Springs Lodge in their package. Nearby, we have about 10 hotel chains that are about 5 minutes away. And so others just go ahead and book all of their hotels, either downtown Knoxville or close to our property at all the other hotel chains. So we actually have a venue director and coordinator who works for us in-house. And then we also have property management staff and other, wedding assistants. So we've got, everything they would need up to about 4 employees per wedding and event. Yeah, so cancellation policy, the first deposit is non-refundable, and that allows us to plan for the year, hire staff, and be able to project how many weddings we're going to have on the property. And then they have a certain time period, depending on when they booked, to cancel the remaining amount. So if they want to, go ahead and cancel and they're still within that time period, it's usually between 9 and 6 months, they can go ahead and cancel and either receive their deposits back if they've already paid in advance, or they just don't have to pay the final remaining amounts. Check us out at strawberrycreektn.com. We have an awesome horse riding facility. We board horses on the property as well. We've got a 1 mile walking trail and a glamping campground on the backside of our property called Glamp Knox Canvas Campground. That's actually providing lodging for glampers and campers who want to come in. A lot of the wedding guests and groomsmen will actually stay up there, and it includes a shower and all of the charging stations, full beds, sheets, towels, the whole thing. So check out Glamp Knox, check out strawberrycreektn.com. Thank you so much.